My name's VanWyk. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for a company called BABB. We are a financial services platform. So BABB actually stands for Bank Account-Based Blockchain. We're aiming to provide a services platform for the under and unbanked people around the world. There's a lot of financial exclusion still happening around the world. I think like some of the latest stats say 1.7 billion adults still don't have access to even basic financial services, can't get a bank account, etc. So we want to leverage innovative technology, blockchain, AI, to create a platform accessible via application, mobile devices in everyone's hands around the world, more so than financial services, but using that kind of, I suppose, channel to allow people who are under or unbanked access to even basic financial services. The stats sort of go that there's more people who have mobile devices and internet access than necessarily have access to financial services, specifically in areas like Africa and Asia and those sorts of places where it's more third world, so it's more difficult for financial institutions to have, I suppose, a presence. It's very expensive for banks to build buildings, and it's just that's the old model, right? So being able to provide an application to a person's mobile device gives us the access to that person. The other big thing, of course, is the cost of their inclusion in the financial ecosystems. Traditional banks are in a very comfortable position that they already have a number of clients. They're generating a lot of money off of their clients' money. So they're not that bothered about trying to help people who are underserviced. And it's in that space that we see the opportunity to provide a service that's inclusive and affordable. I think it's the fact that we're trying to tackle that financial exclusion issue. So a lot of people just ignore certain demographics because it's not worth their while to help them, because it's not really low-hanging fruit for them. So for BABB, and it's based off of the CEO's story, he experienced financial exclusion when he first arrived in the UK. He was an immigrant with low income and no fixed address. So, any bank that he went to and applied for even a basic account, they would reject his application immediately. So you can imagine, as a person arriving in a new country, trying to have access to basic banking services and not being able to get it is not a great place to be. And it was the reason that sort of spurred him on to create the business, and the idea of helping people who are under or unbanked. Certainly in financial services, if you don't have access to it, it's very difficult for you to support yourself and your family in a modern world where everything requires you to have some form of basic ability to make a payment or receive a payment, or to even just be validated by the fact that you have an account. So today we have our platform launched. We're quite excited by the fact that we have our regulatory approvals in the UK and Europe. So we're able to, we're in a unique situation that we're able to offer actual bank accounts as well as crypto through the same app, conversions between them, sending and receiving. We're working on really cool remittance projects at the moment. So that's where we're at. We've been sort of quietly building in the background, and we're getting ready to drive our sort of marketing efforts and grow the platform. Moving forward, it's all about moving into as many territories as we can. We believe that the platform needs to be global. From a crypto point of view, we're available in 60 odd countries already, and then as we grow into other territories, we look to either partner with or get regulated ourselves so that we can offer traditional financial services linked to the crypto side wherever we try and move. So that's where we're heading to. Hopefully, as we do that, we've seen with one of our proof of concepts, if you move into an area that's struggled with traditional financial systems, that we can look to work with the local governments to help boost their economy by working on like our platform. and sort of hopefully shortcutting their route to financial inclusion.